here. Great deception and change of pace and direction by Austin Reaves. Man, you needed a GPS to find him if you're Memphis. And look at this afterwards. Oh. Show me again? Cassidy, tell me again.
Well, Darvin Ham said while Austin Reaves' bag surprised him at the beginning of the season, nothing about the second-year guard surprises him now, including when he claimed, "I'm him" in Game 1, with Darvin telling us he is him. Not only has he gained the confidence of his coach and of LeBron and Anthony Davis, but his confidence has grown as one of the most consistent players throughout a season of inconsistency. And he told me there are times he reflects back on his journey when he was in high school, wondering if he'd even get a D1 offer, to now on the verge of winning his first playoff series alongside LeBron James, whom he said he first connected with on an IQ level day 1. And with LeBron, that's saying something. And that connection has grown and grown since. And that could be said about his star here in LA as well, Mark, DB.
Just an incredible story on ESPN.com by Dave McMenamin, who obviously does an incredible job covering the Los Angeles Lakers for us. Talked a little bit in the story about Austin Reaves actually at one point thinking, am I going to get a Division I offer, to being a guy in pick and roll play who you would have to say definitively has been the Lakers' third best player, right?
Yes, sure has. Consistently, since he moved into the starting lineup on the back end of the regular season, the Lakers have been a different team. Flash into the elbow for AD, out to Russell. 3 on the clock, got to get busy and launch. It's been that type of night. Popping that jersey and popping that jump shot. The largest lead of the series with the approval from Dr. Dre.
And Josh shaking that right hand. Looks like he took a little contact on it.
Tell you what, he's good enough to drop you with one hand. Broke the press by himself. Aldama with the 3. The lead is down to 28 past the 6.5-minute mark. The Lakers have come with a requisite response here. James for 3. Vanderbilt with another opportunity. Russell. Butter. The lead is up to 31. Got a whistle and a foul underneath. D'Angelo Russell with his most points in the series in a game so far.
All right, so he's got, I think, back-to-back threes here that we're going to show you. I believe at the end of one of these, he might have put the championship belt on.
Oh, did he?
But somebody might want to tell him there's a couple more series to go before we start doing that. But I love the way he's played today. He's been absolutely tremendous. And it feels different for this team when he's making shots, when he's making good decisions. We were talking to Darvin Ham prior to the game. Listen, you said it. It's a recent acquisition. Is there complete command of all the nuance of the offense? Maybe not. But that shot making and shot creation is significant.
He set the tenor and tone of this game early. Vanderbilt, they continue to leave him wide open. This time, he misses the 3. Has made a couple already tonight. Morant with that left hand. Got it blocked, and LeBron with a bust-out dribble. Pop that clutch. James. Foul on Jackson Jr. LeBron, 38 years young. Going 94 feet here, Doris.
He's 20 years deep in his career, but downhill, look out.
Looked like he wanted to take a little soul to the hole that time and punch one. 16 points, 4 rebounds, 6 dimes. The game's most prolific scorer. Boy, Rob Pelinka really salvaged the season for the Lakers. They turned it around with that deal right around the trade deadline, acquiring Russell and Vanderbilt, who became immediate starters. And boy, like I said, a strong finish to the regular season. Best in the league after the trade deadline.
I would also say, though, that some of the changes allowed for Austin Reaves to get the ball in his hands more. And that's one of the things that Dave McMenamin has talked about as well. It's like the lane opened up for him to have a pathway.
Yes.
And it's taken a lot of pressure off of LeBron to have to handle the ball in every action.
Reeves getting a breather, and speaking of breathers, Doris, as Bane will go to the free throw line. What does it mean for LeBron? Should they continue to lead like this, ultimately win, and get a little bit of rest, quote unquote, before taking on the winner of that great Game 7, which is coming up tomorrow on ABC up at Golden One Center. The address is 500 David J. Stern Walk in Sacramento. The Warriors in the house.
So we talking Sacramento, or are we talking about LeBron?
We're talking about
rest?
LeBron's rest.
Well,
I took a detour there for a second.
You did. You might be closer to LeBron's demographic, so you know what the extra rest means.
I'll tell you what, he turned the hands of time back. Davis elevating and detonating. .86-55. Ja had it knocked loose. Davis.
Mark, it's not just one-on-one defense. The guy's everywhere.
Oh, LeBron with some sauce. Russell couldn't cash out. It's feeling like old-time Showtime days here in Los Angeles. Bane on the drive. Aldama with the putback, fouled by Schroeder.